Ever wondered about the origins of one of the world's oldest religions, Hinduism? Let's delve into an enigmatic world filled with history, culture, and an array of gods and goddesses. Hinduism, a religion that is not just a faith, but a way of life, a spiritual journey, and a philosophical system. Despite its global presence, it is primarily concentrated in the Indian subcontinent, where it was born over 5,000 years ago. Hinduism is an intriguing tapestry woven with countless threads of mythologies, scriptures, philosophies, and rituals. From its mysterious origins to its rich history, the religion is a treasure trove of fascinating narratives and profound wisdom. This religion, unlike many others, doesn't have a single founder or a specific date of origin, adding to its enigmatic allure. It's a complex faith filled with diverse traditions and beliefs that vary from region to region, community to community. Join us as we embark on a journey to unravel the mysteries of Hinduism. Hinduism, unlike many other religions, doesn't have a single founder. It is a spiritual tradition deeply interwoven into the very fabric of the Indian subcontinent, its origins shrouded in the mists of time. Believed to have taken shape around 4,000 years ago, it was the Indus Valley civilization that laid the foundation for what we know as Hinduism today. This ancient civilization, thriving on the banks of the Indus River, demonstrated a profound understanding of urban planning, trade, and most importantly, spirituality. Their faith was an amalgamation of various beliefs, practices, and philosophical ideas, with no single founder or central religious authority. This distinctive characteristic sets Hinduism apart from many other major religions we see today. As the Indus Valley civilization declined, the Vedic period dawned. This era, stretching from approximately 1500 to 500 BCE, saw the infusion of new thoughts and philosophies brought by the Indo-Aryans. The religious texts composed during this time, known as the Vedas, became the bedrock of Hindu philosophy. They introduced a pantheon of gods and goddesses, ritualistic practices, and hymns that continue to resonate in Hindu rituals even today. However, Hinduism is not a religion frozen in time. It has always been a dynamic faith, absorbing, adapting, and evolving with the changing times. This fluidity has allowed it to survive, thrive, and grow into one of the world's oldest and third largest religions. Yet despite its evolution, the core tenets of Hinduism have remained consistent. It has always encouraged the pursuit of truth and understanding, fostering a deep sense of respect for the diversity of life and paths to divinity. In essence, Hinduism's roots are as deep and complex as the civilization that fostered it. Its inception is not marked by a singular event or a prophetic declaration, but is a rich tapestry of countless influences and philosophies. Hence, the birth of Hinduism is as diverse and complex as the religion itself. The wisdom of Hinduism is captured in its sacred texts, a sentence that resonates with the essence of Hinduism. These texts, preserved and passed down through generations, encapsulate the profound spiritual knowledge that forms the backbone of this ancient religion. At the heart of these scriptures are the Vedas, the oldest and most sacred texts of Hinduism. Written in Sanskrit, they are believed to be the divine revelations received by ancient sages during deep meditative states. Comprising four major sections, the Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharvaveda, they cover a broad spectrum of knowledge, from rituals and hymns to mantras and philosophical discourses. The Vedas are not merely religious texts, but also a window into the ancient Indian society, culture, and wisdom. Alongside the Vedas are the Upanishads, often referred to as the Vedanta or the end of the Vedas. These texts delve deep into the philosophical aspects of life and the universe. They explore profound concepts like the nature of reality, the self, and the ultimate truth or Brahman. They seek answers to existential questions, offering insights on the attainment of moksha, or liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Complementing these philosophical scriptures are the epic tales of Mahabharata and Ramayana. These narratives, filled with heroes, villains, gods, and demons, are more than just stories. They are allegories laden with moral and ethical lessons. The Bhagavad Gita, a part of the Mahabharata, is a discourse on duty, righteousness, and the path to enlightenment. These texts, the Vedas, Upanishads, Mahabharata, and Ramayana, are the spiritual blueprint of Hinduism. They impart wisdom, guide moral conduct, and inspire spiritual growth. They are not just read and recited, but lived and experienced, shaping the thoughts, beliefs, and practices of millions of Hindus worldwide. These texts form the philosophical foundation of Hinduism. They are the living testament to the timeless wisdom and spiritual depth of this ancient religion. They are the sacred scriptures of Hinduism, a treasure trove of divine knowledge and spiritual enlightenment. Hinduism boasts a diverse array of deities. A characteristic that sets Hinduism apart from many other religions is its polytheistic nature. It's a faith bursting with gods and goddesses, each with their individual narratives, powers, and spheres of influence. This divine pantheon isn't just about quantity, but also about diversity and depth. Let's delve into the pantheon of Hindu gods and goddesses, starting with the Holy Trinity or Trimurti. First, we have Brahma, the creator. He is responsible for the birth of the cosmos and all beings within it. Brahma is often depicted with 4 heads, symbolizing his all-seeing nature, his omniscience. Next, there's Vishnu, the preserver. He maintains the balance of the universe and ensures its orderly functioning. Vishnu's role is crucial in times of cosmic instability, and it's here that the concept of avatars comes into play. An avatar is a divine incarnation, a form that Vishnu assumes to restore cosmic balance. Some of the most famous avatars of Vishnu include Rama and Krishna, central figures in epic Hindu scriptures. Then there's Shiva, the destroyer. His role isn't about annihilation, but about the cyclical nature of creation and destruction. Shiva paves the way for new beginnings, embodying change and transformation. The goddesses in the Hindu pantheon are no less significant. Lakshmi, the consort of Vishnu, is the goddess of wealth and prosperity. Durga, a warrior goddess, symbolizes the victory of good over evil. Saraswati, the wife of Brahma, is the goddess of knowledge and arts. These deities, though distinct, are interconnected, reflecting various aspects of life and the universe. They embody a vast array of human emotions, aspirations, and fears, making them relatable and accessible to the devotees. And yet, amidst this plethora of gods and goddesses, the underlying philosophy of Hinduism points toward a single divine reality, the Brahman. It's the ultimate truth, the eternal, formless, and transcendent reality that pervades everything and everyone. Despite the multitude of gods, Hinduism emphasizes a single divine reality, the Brahman. The heart of Hinduism lies in its core beliefs and practices. Emerging from the spiritual tapestry of Hinduism are 4 key beliefs: Dharma, Karma, Moksha, and Samsara. These are not mere words, but the philosophical cornerstones that guide a Hindu's life. Dharma, often translated as duty or righteousness, is a moral compass that guides an individual's actions in life. It is the ethical path one is expected to follow, not out of obligation, but out of a sense of moral duty. Dharma varies from person to person, influenced by their age, occupation, gender, and class. Next comes karma, a principle of cause and effect. It's the belief that every action has a consequence. Good deeds bring positive outcomes, while bad deeds lead to negative results, either in this life or the next. Karma teaches accountability and encourages righteous actions. Then we have moksha, the ultimate goal of a Hindu's spiritual journey. It refers to liberation from the cycle of birth and death, the attainment of eternal bliss. Moksha is believed to be achieved through self-realization and union with the divine. Finally, there's samsara, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. It's a journey of the soul, moving from one life to another, learning and evolving with each cycle. Samsara is closely tied to karma, as the actions in one life influence the circumstances of the next. In addition to these beliefs, the practices of Hinduism hold significant importance. meditation, a practice of quieting the mind, and yoga, a physical, mental, and spiritual discipline, are integral parts of a Hindu's life. They foster self-awareness and spiritual growth. Rituals, too, play a crucial role. They range from daily prayers to elaborate ceremonies, each with its own symbolism and significance. These rituals, often performed at temples or at home, serve as a means of expressing devotion and fostering a sense of community. In essence, the beliefs and practices of Hinduism form a complex yet beautiful mosaic, each piece contributing to the larger picture of a spiritual journey. These beliefs and practices guide a Hindu's journey towards spiritual enlightenment. Hinduism, a religion, a philosophy, a way of life. As we've journeyed through its origins, history, beliefs, gods, and facts, it's clear that Hinduism is far more than a set of rituals or beliefs. It's a vibrant, complex, and diverse tapestry of philosophies, practices, and traditions, each with its own rich history and profound teachings. We've explored the dawn of Hinduism, tracing its roots back thousands of years. We've delved into the sacred scriptures, the Vedas and Upanishads, and the Pantheon of Gods, from Brahma the creator to Shiva the destroyer. We've unpacked key beliefs and practices, shedding light on concepts like dharma, karma, and moksha. Yet, despite its complexity, Hinduism's enduring influence is undeniable. Over millennia, it has shaped the lives of millions, offering spiritual wisdom and guidance. It has permeated every aspect of life, from daily routines to grand celebrations. Hinduism, with its rich history and profound teachings, continues to be a beacon of spiritual wisdom for millions around the world. Do like, share, and subscribe.